So this next video is called Bye 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 by SKYLE. Let's see what this is. I hear a phone call. Bumpy letters. Girl band. Subtitles. English, yes. The ringtone wakes me up in a bad mood. I just reviewed another video for the group. I already forgot the name of the group. It's the one from yesterday. I'll make sure to put this one the day after the one from yesterday. But already I can see that the editing is way better on this one. Oh, it's a cake. There's some kind of donut. This I guess it's the redhead. This one. She reminds me of I guess what's it? Eves? Is it Eves from Luna? What do you guys think about cordial breakups? I think it's entirely possible to have cordial breakups, and I've had mostly cordial breakups because if both people put their all into it and they just decide they don't belong together, that's an easy thing to accept. But like when you're like breaking up because people are dysfunctional, and then like you feel like people held back, or you feel like you're trying to talk to them but then they won't communicate, and then you have a breakup because of that, and then that's when like you kind of like you can't really be friends after that, because this person, like, they didn't really give their all, and then they were maybe like deceptive and not honest completely, and so you kind of like it ends up being a bad breakup because the person doesn't display friendship throughout the course of the relationship, into the course of breaking up. And so that's kind of like, I think that's why people are like, you got to be mature and have a clean breakup, but like sometimes you just can't do it. I think sometimes you have like people who you can't be friends with because they're just not good friends. And so yeah, if you're gonna be in a relationship, you gotta like simultaneously be a good friend to the person. And you know, technically, someone you're in a relationship, maybe you shouldn't be like friends, but like they should still be like, you know, if they want to swing it into a friendship, they have to have been a certain level of like a good, honest, upfront, kind of gave their all, like to, you know, kind of you realize you broke up because you weren't meant to be, not because the other person was like dysfunctional, or because the other person was like trying to hide stuff, or like unsure, yeah, stuff like that. I don't know. Well, I guess it's up to you. Watch the screen. So, This group is pretty good. I like the group, right? I like the main girl. She holds the group well. This girl who they barely show. They're very scarce with her, but she's good too, right? And the other girls are okay too. And then I feel like this group is really good, but then there's like a part of them that's like they're not on the A level yet, but they are good. And I don't really have any criticisms of them. It's just kind of like the vibe I get is that they're not A level yet, but there's a lot of potential there, and I don't know what it's gonna take. Maybe it's just practice, but they could be really good. Like those horns. That was just kind of like this really high pitched horns. Oh, no! You know what? This is a good group. I like this group. You know, the best side of them is this. Look how happy they are. We should see more stuff like this. I like this group. It's a good group. And they should show more of this side of them. I just feel like the other side, the side of them that they're showing through this video, 2 of them pull it off really well. All 4 of them do not pull off all sides of the video well. But I think this happy side, I think they could all do this. So they should try to be like kind of a fun band rather than try to be like, well, this is fine. This video was fine, actually. I guess that's pretty much it. Let's see what people have to say. 91,000 views only, and it's been out for 10, 11 days. But this is a good group. Very, very disturbing. Yeah, they are good. People here agree, but they are kind of like slightly under. I don't know what it is, but it is. I guess it's an amateur group, and that's just what it is. But they're all good, and so if they had the right, I'm not sure if it's I think issue of management or if it's just experience. But if they had more experience and they had just a little bit more polish in the video, they could be really good. And they should try to be like a more fun band rather than a girl crush band, I guess. Is that the term? I'm interested in this group. I'm gonna look into some more stuff that they've done. Maybe I should just do it now since I have it here. I feel like an onset of conjunctivitis in my eyes. So I don't know if I'm gonna get sick in the next week, but oh wow. How much stuff do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bit. Oh wait, 1, 2. They have like 3 other videos. Hey, are they all dating the same guy?
기억하고 있어 너와 내가 했던 그 약속 꼭 다음에도 우리 함께 첫눈을 맞이하자고
To be honest, this doesn't feel like a Christmas song. I mean, I kind of get there is like the instruments, like the bells and stuff, and the ringing of those bells. What do you call it? I don't remember what you call it because tambourine. But then like there's also those kind of like hand bells with like the five bells stuck to like this kind of weird. I don't even know how to describe. I don't know the name of it. The Christmas bells. So I can hear that, but the overall vibe of the song I don't get. It's Christmas. It's not Christmassy, and I feel like it should be colder looking as well. I don't know. The video is too warm. But yeah, so far the group is pretty good. This is more of the happy vibe I was thinking of, and now that I see it, I'm like, okay, the main girl who's like clearly the front pretty girl, she doesn't fit this aesthetic as much as the other ones, or maybe it's just the way they styled her. But yeah, otherwise, I just think that yeah, it's just a in this issue, it's just like a budget thing, and it's an experience thing, and it's the experience of the company that's producing them as well that I'm pointing out. I'm not just talking about the girls. The girls themselves are pretty good. So this happy vibe works for them, but then at the same time, these outfits, the younger girl outfits, are not working for them, and so they need to be kind of like a little bit more mature than this. But then like the happy vibe is nice, but they just need to be dressed a little bit more maturely, kind of like more like normal girls. They don't need to dress like these kind of like strange, like teeny bopper girls, right? This song is a good song. I would like the song if it wasn't the Christmas song. I think the whole Christmas thing throws it off. But if you just made it like a normal song, it would have been a nice, like just a nice song. The video, the way it's graded, or whoever edited or color filtered it, it's too warm for Christmas.
또다시 찾아온 크리스마스 여전히 우리는 함께인 걸 반짝이는 빛빛도 수많은 사람들의 웃음소리도 모두 우리를 축복해주는 것만 같은 기분인걸 새하얀 눈이 세상에 번져가 또다시 찾아오는 크리스마스 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 여전히 우리는
Let's see if I can. Let's see if we can do this. Maybe. Heck. Why aren't you working? Why aren't you working? Where is this? Where's the video? Let's see. Let's see if we can shift.
세상이 하얗게 번지고 또다시 찾아온 크리스마스 여전히 우리는 함께인
Nope. I can't figure it out. I'm not sure how to change the color balance in OBS, but I feel like I can make it less warm and see how it gives, what different vibe it gives. Because I feel like it's stuck in between. Like it should be all Christmas, or like not Christmas. It's either gonna be all Christmas or less Christmas. And I can't really figure it out. But yeah, so overall, this is a good group. I like this group. This song is pretty good song, but it's not, to me, it doesn't feel like a Christmas song. And I don't know if that's because it's not Christmas enough in terms of the video, in terms of the actual song and the lyrics. Who knows what the lyrics are, but it's either like gotta go all the way or not all the way on the Christmas. But overall, I like the song. I like the group. The video, obviously, they need a better budget. It should get better cameras and stuff, and more polish. But other than that, I think this is a good group. I like this group. So yeah, that's like Christmas MV. I might just continue to look at these guys. So if you wanna step out, you can feel free to step out. But I'm just gonna continue looking at what they do, because I feel like there's something there. Hey, Mr. Chu, what the heck? Isn't that like another group song?
Hey Mr. Choo 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 널 향해 키스를 해 baby 내 맘은 you 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 널 향해 다가갈게 baby
What's with the weird grading on these videos? Why is this green? It's like spinach color. Hey. What's the soundtrack? See how they are? They look so casual behind the scenes, right? But I like this look on them. It's better than trying to go to the teeny bopper route, trying to go like this femme fatale look. This look works for them. And if they're just like happy, nice girls, you know what? You know what else this reminds me of? Brave girls. Brave girls, sometimes they'll dress really posh and or like really like, I guess femme fatale is the word, but then, like, when you see them behind the scenes just casual, that's their best look. And so these girls should just be like a homely, nice girl next door kind of girls.
감춰두지만 너의 맘 You better be yourself baby 나의 기억 속엔 언제나 어딘가 darkness 제발 날 구해줘 스며져 버릴 것 같은 어둠은 careful 사르르 녹여줘 첫눈에 반해버렸어 Sweet my boy 밀크쉐이크처럼 너의 여자가 돼줄게 나에게 말해 I love you mom Hey Mr. You 널 향해 키스를 해 baby 내 맘은 you 널 향해 다가갈게 baby 망설임은 낭비 그대로 난 달빈 어둠을 빛으로 채워줄게 I'm your moon you just bloom 널 내게 걸어다 너로 물드는 나의 memory 멈춰버린 시간 so let me free 원하는 대로 가져봐 You always bring me high So better stay my side Hey Mr. Chill 널 향해 키스를 해 baby
This casual look elevates them all. I'm very impressed. They should make They should just make videos of them making videos behind the scenes like this, and then like not even worry about like doing fancy like music videos and stuff. Because this is like a nice look. Like this is a really good look. I don't know. I think girls underestimate the homely appearance, and maybe there are guys out there who like kind of like they want their nuts to be crushed, kind of like guys, right? But like this look, it works really well. And they're like the way they're happy as well works. You know what it is? It's sincerity. Clearly, this group isn't big enough to be in charge of their own stuff yet, and clearly they haven't been at this long enough to consider themselves like big stars yet. And so it's extremely insincere for them to be trying to like give off an image that they don't have. And so this works really well. You know, I looked at a My Heaven Big Bang video, and I'm like, hey, this is from these guys' era where they were kind of more posers, right? And there, it has its charm, but at the same time, you can tell it's not that sincere. And they didn't make it yet, but they kept at it until they made it. But then, like at the same time, they made it, and now they're kind of slightly unhappy. Maybe they didn't have as full control as they should have had over their own careers. And these girls, right now, they're probably being led along, and they don't have the full control of it. But I think if they gave them more control, if they let them be more sincere and let them choose their style, maybe they would choose something that's a little bit more comfortable, and it would translate to the viewer. Hey, that was a good note. Feel bad that I'm popular. Right, I'm gonna continue this track. Can't believe I just went through 3 videos, but I'm very curious about this group. I like what they're doing. So that was probably the best video of theirs I saw so far, because it showed like the good side of them. Let's continue to go more into the past. What's this? How many more videos are there? It's so 2 more videos. Hello. 멈춰진 시간 속 너와 둘의 전율이 돋는 순간 그대 내 맘 들리 나요 내 가슴이 대답을 달래요 빨리 look at me now. Frame rate of this video is very strange. 시선 내게 고정 저 달이 지기 전에 달아올라 우린 날아올라 어린 하늘 위로 fly 나의 다다다 모든 다다다 전부 갖고 싶은 마음 어디가 데려가 내 손 놓지 마요 Say la 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 몸이 타타타타타 올라 모든 걸 갖고 싶어 너의 전부 다다다 Yeah, the frame rate is really throwing me off in this video because it's like it might be. Let me see. Stats for nerds. It's 30 frames. That's why. So it should be a 24 frame video. Or if you're gonna go forward, you give the whole 60 frames, but that would be weird. Just do it 24 frames per second. But yeah, this video, I guess they were trying to figure it out, and they're like, why does it look odd? And so far, I kind of like the styling in this video, but it feels overly polished. Maybe that's where it kind of starts to tip into the area of insincerity. And it really only works for 2 of the girls. The other girls are struggling with this look as well.
달도 깊이 잠든 밤 어차피 잡힌 너의 맘 다 내 거야 따따따 네가 있다면 어디든 말리부 나를 놓치지 마 어서 나와서
Hey, that R2D2 Stormtrooper.
수평선 끝으로 날아가자 청량감 100% 말리지 마 걱정은 no 시원해 high going 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 oh 너의 다다다 모든 다다다 묵고 싶은 마음 어디가 데려가 내 손 놓지 마요 Stay la 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 la
Some of these close-ups are a little bit too close when they shouldn't be.
모든 걸 갖고 싶어 너의 전부 타타타 높이 높이 날아가 달도 깊이 잠든 밤 어차피 잡힌 나의 맘 다 내 거야 타타타
So yeah, same thing as before. I like the casual looks in this video. Some of the slightly more when you start to transition to the more polished kind of. It's kind of like it's too done up, too done up. It doesn't work for them, I don't think. And then there's just the matter of the experience. The group itself is actually doing really well. I would say the experience of the production crew is kind of like off, putting off the video a little bit because obviously this was filmed at 30 frames per second, so they used some kind of like television cameras or they just recorded it at 30 frames, and that's kind of throwing off the scenes where it should be 24 frames. And then like they have these vignettes, like these moments where, like, you know how you have the ring going along the necklace, like that should have been slow motion. It should have been at 24 frames, and then they could have had some smoke or some kind of lighting that kind of like gave it the more kind of dreamlike feel. But because it's 30 frames, it kind of pulls you back into reality. It makes you feel kind of like a TV moment. But yeah, still like the group. I think this song was really well done. I actually liked the song. It felt good to listen to. Let's continue, because they have one more, and I think it's their debut. So, was it? Maybe. This is the last. Hold on, let me see the comments. Y'all are saying this is low quality, but for such a small company, this is really good. And if you've seen their stages, their outfits are amazing. Yeah, it's a small company, and I'm knocking them for their lack of experience, or it could be a budget thing. But I think clearly they can make it look nice, and it's lit nice. Well, no, it's not edited. The editing is kind of problematic. But so it's the editor. The editor is the main problem. The filming is kind of like, it's okay. It's like 75% there. 25% of the time, maybe it's too close. But other than that, they actually do way better than the group I was talking about earlier, the one that I reviewed before this. And then, yeah, it's just the video. But it's a good group. Yeah, so this look is not done. This is like way too polished. It doesn't feel like genuine yet. Maybe in a few years, maybe when you start to feel it, they could pull off this kind of like more goddess looking.
깊은 어둠 속에 난 점점 길을 잃어가 홀로 남은 날개가 조금씩 빛을 잃어가 애써 벗어나려 해도 결국 외면해도 No wonder 하루씩 다시 눈을 꼭 감았지 난 가시도치며 끝에 말로 널 잠시 갤러울어 아무리 외쳐봐라 결국 넌 굴복할 걸 Hold it, listen up, that's it.
So this is their coming out video. They're coming out hard. They're like, hey, check us out. Right? Costumes are nice. The lighting is nice. The staging, the terms of like the way the set is set up is nice. But at the end of the day, I think the weak link right now is the editor and maybe a small percentage of the cameraman. The cameraman overall is doing a good job, but there's just some parts a little bit too close.
꿈속을 지배해가 넌 지옥 끝에서 만나게 될걸 끝이 없는 악몽 속에서 길을 밝혀줘 내 손을 잡아줘 영원히 꺼지지 않을 거라고 하늘에게 난 또 기도해 천사야 날개를 내게 줘
You know, the scene of this hand is kind of annoying because you're trying to watch the video and then you get distracted by just this weird visual, and it's like out of place as well. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. They filmed this thing in a lot of different places, but they really didn't need to. It's actually distracting how much they're switching between all the different places. You should only have like, right now they have like 4 or 5 different outfits, outfit changes. You should use like 2 of them, and 2 of the outfit changes in the beginning of the video. Maybe in the middle, start transitioning to like 1 or 2 of this one. Maybe one's the same, one's different, and just slowly transition between 2. But don't alternate and bounce between all 4 outfits. It's just kind of strange. You can do it if the theme is the same, but they're going for so many different themes here. This shot with this girl here in this particular set, it doesn't work. It looks fake. Like she looks like she's not there. I mean, she might even be actually there, but for some reason, it's just like the way it's shot just looks kind of strange. Song is good. Weird. They didn't have a slow motion shot of this, so they just the frame rate's way too low now. They didn't really need to slow that down. These shots are strange. I guess it's green screen. I can see the blur around her. This brand, this crown on the bling brand doesn't look. So yeah, well, the best thing about this group is the girls, and I think the casual thing is probably better than the other stuff. don't really want to watch the stage. It's covered. Hey, I like this look. This is nice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. SKYLE in the house. Come on. 1, 2, 3, let's go.
I think we pinpointed it. I think we know what's going on here.
다시 또 설레어 이렇게 너를 만나서 함께하고 있는
Blonde works for this girl. The red hair does not work for her.
무슨 없을 거라고 추억일 뿐이란 서랍 속에 꼭 넣어뒀는데 흐르는 시간 속에서 너와 내 기억은 점점 희미해져만 가 끝난 줄 알았어 지난 여름 바닷가 너와 나 단둘이 파도에 취해서 노래하며 같은 꿈을 꾸었지 다시 여기 바닷가 이제는 말하고 싶어 네가 있었기에 내가 더욱더 별이 되었다고
Best thing I've seen yet. I'm gonna end the video here. I would watch this whole thing, but at this point the video is going a bit long, and I don't want it to be too long. It's almost 40 minutes. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. I went too long. I guess you could have stopped a long time ago. Finally, if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.